What are supertasters? Supertasters are individuals who experience taste sensations more intensely than the average person. This heightened sensitivity is due to a higher number of taste buds on their tongues, specifically those that detect bitter, sweet, salty, and sour flavors. Research suggests that about 25% of the population can be classified as supertasters, with their taste perception far more acute than most people. Genetics and the supertaster phenomenon. Genetics plays a significant role in determining whether someone is a supertaster. The gene TAS2R38 is responsible for sensitivity to bitter tastes, and people who inherit specific variations of this gene may be more likely to be supertasters. This genetic trait can influence how individuals perceive the taste of certain foods, particularly bitter substances like broccoli, coffee, or dark chocolate. How supertasters experience flavors. Supertasters are particularly sensitive to bitter flavors and may find certain foods overwhelmingly bitter or unpleasant. Foods like kale, Brussels sprouts, or grapefruit can be much more intense for them. While they may find these flavors too strong, they may also have a heightened appreciation for the sweetness or saltiness in other foods, as their ability to detect flavors is more pronounced. Impact on food preferences and diet choices. The heightened sensitivity to bitterness often leads supertasters to avoid foods that others may enjoy, such as coffee, alcohol, or spicy foods. This can shape their overall diet, making them gravitate toward milder, sweeter, or more bland foods. Supertasters may prefer foods that have a balanced, less intense flavor profile and may have a natural inclination toward less bitter vegetables and fruits. Supertasters and the health implications of their diet. While being a supertaster can make some foods less appealing, it can also have health benefits. Supertasters tend to consume fewer bitter foods, which can sometimes be linked to foods that have higher levels of beneficial compounds like antioxidants. However, their avoidance of certain bitter foods may lead to lower intake of certain vegetables, potentially affecting nutrient variety. The influence of supertasting on cooking preferences. Because of their sensitivity to strong flavors, supertasters may also have a more limited tolerance for intense spices and seasonings. This can influence their cooking style, as they might prefer milder herbs and spices rather than hot peppers or strong-tasting seasonings. The use of sweeteners or sauces that mask bitterness could be more common in their food preparation. Social implications of being a supertaster. Supertasters may find it challenging to dine with others who have different taste sensitivities. They may avoid certain restaurants or cuisines that emphasize strong, bitter flavors, which can limit social dining experiences. This can also affect their ability to enjoy certain social activities, such as wine tasting or eating spicy foods, where their heightened sensitivity might make the experience less enjoyable. Supertasters and weight management. The heightened sensitivity of supertasters might have an impact on their calorie intake and weight management. Since they may find bitter foods like certain vegetables or low-calorie foods more tolerable, they might be more inclined to consume healthier options. This preference could potentially contribute to healthier eating habits and lower risks of obesity and other diet-related health issues. Psychological effects of being a supertaster. Being a supertaster can influence psychological well-being, particularly around food choices and eating habits. Those who are supertasters may develop a more selective or even restricted diet, potentially leading to food aversions. This can create frustration around eating, especially if they are unable to enjoy certain meals that others find pleasurable. Adapting to life as a supertaster. While being a supertaster comes with some challenges, individuals can adapt by finding foods and flavors that suit their heightened sensitivities. Experimenting with cooking methods, such as roasting or sautéing, can help reduce the intensity of bitter flavors, making it easier for supertasters to enjoy a more balanced and varied diet without overwhelming their taste buds.